Imagine waking up one day to find that everything you've ever known, everything you've ever experienced, is a sophisticated illusion. This idea, popularized by the movie The Matrix, has captivated our imaginations and sparked philosophical debates. But how plausible is it that we are actually living in a simulation? Today, we delve into this intriguing hypothesis, explore its roots, and examine the arguments for and against it. The concept of reality being an illusion is not new. Ancient philosophers like Plato pondered similar ideas. In his allegory of the cave, Plato describes prisoners who have only ever seen shadows on a wall, believing them to be the entire reality. When one prisoner escapes and sees the outside world, he realizes the shadows were just a fraction of the truth. Fast forward to the 20th century, when the development of computers introduced new ways to think about reality. Mathematician John von Neumann and physicist Richard Feynman speculated about the potential of computers to simulate entire worlds. But it was philosopher Nick Bostrom who, in 2003, formalized the simulation hypothesis. Bostrom's argument is based on three propositions. 1. Human civilizations never reach a stage where they can create simulations. 2. Civilizations that reach such a stage are not interested in running simulations. And 3. We are almost certainly living in a computer simulation if advanced civilizations run simulations. Bostrom argues that at least one of these propositions must be true. Consider the rapid advancements in technology. In the last few decades, we've seen the development of virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and increasingly sophisticated video games. Imagine what our technology could achieve in a few centuries. If future civilizations possess immense computing power, creating simulations with conscious beings might be within reach. These beings would have experiences indistinguishable from our own. They would live their lives, form memories, and never suspect they are part of a simulation. Look at modern video games. Players navigate complex worlds, interact with characters, and follow intricate storylines. The graphics and physics engines behind these games have become incredibly realistic. Imagine a game so advanced that the characters within it are conscious, believing their world to be real. The universe appears to be governed by mathematical laws, with their precision and consistency suggesting that our reality could be coded, much like a computer program. Additionally, the strange behavior of particles at the quantum level, such as superposition and entanglement, might indicate that our universe is a simulation. Some theorists propose that quantum indeterminacy resembles the probabilistic nature of computational processes. Moreover, the physical constants of our universe seem to be finely tuned to allow for life, leading some to argue that this fine-tuning could be evidence of a designed simulation rather than a natural occurrence. However, there are strong counter-arguments to consider. Simulating an entire universe with conscious beings and intricate details would require an unimaginable amount of computational power, potentially even beyond the capabilities of future civilizations. While there are intriguing clues, there is no concrete evidence that we live in a simulation, and our understanding of consciousness and the universe remains limited. Additionally, the philosophical principle of Occam's razor suggests that the simplest explanation is usually the correct one. The idea that we live in a physical universe as we perceive it is simpler than the complex notion of a simulation. If we are indeed living in a simulation, what does that mean for us? Would it change how we live our lives? Some philosophers argue that the knowledge of living in a simulation should not affect our behavior. Our experiences, relationships, and emotions are real to us, regardless of the nature of reality. On the other hand, the simulation hypothesis raises profound questions about free will, the nature of consciousness, and the existence of a higher intelligence. Are we merely programs running predefined scripts, or do we have the ability to shape our destinies within the simulation? The simulation hypothesis remains a fascinating and provocative idea. While it challenges our understanding of reality, it also inspires us to think more deeply about the nature of existence and the potential of future technologies. Whether or not we live in a simulation, the pursuit of knowledge and the quest to understand our universe are profoundly human endeavors. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the matrix of reality. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember the truth is out there, whether it's in base reality or a beautifully crafted simulation.